Okay, Coach. Well, from a place that's officially been recognized as the loudest venue in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium right here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between our visitors and the Kansas City Chiefs. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Check three. Check three. Check three. Wide. Get wide. Slam.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
And there's the first tackle of the game for Carl Joseph. He's one of those safeties that you can utilize in any way you want. But I will have to say, I think the number one thing he does best is tackle.
Hero 15.
From the 25 on second down, Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs, first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. On the counter, here's Williams. A gain of 3, second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
Thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7.
Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic. Too little, Cup. Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52.
Hey, rip list.
Lose one. New Mike 52. Mike 52. All you get is a headache.
Right side.
Now Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Yellow.
So here's a first and 10 now in Raider territory at the 45-yard line.
Here we go again.
Right side.
Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. A safety with a sack there, LaMarcus Joyner. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
52's the mic right here over there.
15.
Know your job.
Right side.
Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And some room to roam now. Past the 20. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December. We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team. And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. Cleveland Farrell, he's the one to get him, and that is sack. Number 7 for him on the year. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Hey, 15.
Hey, Mike 52.
Martin.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And he's going to go down again. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Motion. 56 to Mike.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
Boom!
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Returnable here from the 38. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49.
Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. Silver.
Working from the ground, it's Carr. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Frank Clark has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. To throw his Carr. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Carr. He's going deep for Brown. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Mahomes going to throw. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
On first down, Mahomes. Dancing to that, he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. The big man, P.J. Hall, had the path to the QB there.
At the 45-yard line.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. First and second down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big.
Motion.
Hey, Riblin.
56. Oh, you got it.
Now here's Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. When they try to change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider 1st down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. What did you see there on the defensive side? What allowed that good-sized run?
Well, they were in a cover 2 alignment, which means your 2 safeties are back away from the line of scrimmage. So if you can match up your blocking at the line, at the point of attack, there's usually some room, a big gap between that 2nd level and 3rd, and that's what they were able to exploit.
Carr completes it, and he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Carr gives to Rashard. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider 1st down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Hey, we're good. 180. Raider 9.
Check.
Raider 9.
51's a mark.
Bravo.
Switch up, switch up.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Hey, Mike.
Express.
51. I got it.
On second down, Jacobs. And they'll get him down right around the 16. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Antonio Brown can wreak havoc in so many ways. Here he's able to cause a PI penalty.
He runs at defensive backs with such speed and power. I think it creates panic on their end, and a lot of times they just reach out and grab him, and that's the result there, a pass interference call.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. Hey, exit. Get that quarterback.
From the gun, it's Carr. His pass caught at the 4. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal.
Express.
Mike, 51.
734. 1. Later 1. The run.
The run.
Here's Carr to throw. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. The sack comes from Anthony Hitchens. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So it's third and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough. Carr going to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. And Elliott puts this one through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on,
one?
what does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up first and 10. Mahomes now to throw. He's going to sling this deep down, and that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 78 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Maybe that is the boost that this offense needed.
They've done nothing the entire half, but out of the blue comes this big shot here. You're exactly right. Like a dunk in basketball, like a home run in baseball, maybe a solo shot. Sometimes you need that big play to get things ignited.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
First down is Carr. This one complete to Coleman. A good pickup there, 8 yards in the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Switch. Purdue. Hey, Mike 51.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And an alley to run. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Right now. 180. Check 48's the mic. Yeah. 25. Check 25. Monday down. Check. Greystone travel.
They run it with Jacobs, and that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Carr, and the catch good. It's Eifert. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Down. 180. 48's Mike. Defense wins championships, baby.
They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
But when we go back to our conversation with the defensive coordinator, that type of a play was not a surprise to him. He expected trickery in this game, yet somehow his defense, they still took the cheese and got caught in the mousetrap.
Hey, high 7.
Mike 48. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Express. Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the mic.
Ain't no such thing as a...
Hey, Haywood. 48's Mike. 48's Mike.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Antonio Brown, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will story. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Baby, let's go. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Good sock, baby. That's a baby sock.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Being chased out left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a second down and 12.
Hey, we heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side.
Oh, yeah!
So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
Let's go!
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The last run got 9. That leaves them with second and a yard.
White Monday down.
Hard out of throw. And he slings one that's incomplete. The intended receiver that time was Josh Jacobs, and it's 3rd and short. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
132 fighter.
What you got, Abby? Give me something. Give me something.
Carr got his man. It's Eifert. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. And not what you're looking to do on 3rd and 1, completing the pass, but going backward.
I have zero explanation for that because 3rd and 1, you just figure snap, throw, first down, right? Easy play. But end up losing yardage on it. That's hard to account for.
Here's the Raiders punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know, in the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
My 52. Alpha.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Maurice Hurst able to record his 5th sack of the season.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film section tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out, though.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
There we go.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard
line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
They got tight left, tight left.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
It's easy work. It's coming
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. 2nd and 1. Going up top. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage.
56
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, get people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone. And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Get him! Get him! Get him!
Running is Jacobs. The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Now Carr. He's going deep for Brown. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
What has not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete. But you're right, hasn't been a better game here in the 2nd half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
Here's Hill on the return. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
Know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
From the 16, Mahomes. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Yellow. You must be collect.
Mahomes now on first down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey, but it'll be second down.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game. And there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside. Probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Mahomes will try again on second down. He's going to go for a big play now. And got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 33 yards that time.
First down.
Shut down these two. Shut down these two.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Mahomes to throw once more. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. In on the stop, it was the UCF product, Shaquem Griffin. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yellow. Argolani.
Come off the ball.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Yellow. 180.
I'm coming.
On second and 9, Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. It's Lamb. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
The Chiefs on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Got his man. It's Williams. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and goal.
Drop deep.
Now it's Mahomes again. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Carr. Throwing right, and that's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. The Raiders on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jacobs. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Carr now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now Carr. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Now Carr. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain there of 30 big ones.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pumps from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. Tackle made there by Frank Clark. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we watch where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Check. Fresno. Come back down. Deuce. Check 99.
Here's Carr. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustment.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
Good job, man. Good job, fellas. Woo!
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. The tight end Kelsey was the intended target, and it's third down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Yellow.
Mahomes throwing on fourth. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Raiders are going to win the football game. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps him in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds and keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd?
7:34. 29. 29.
Mike 51.
Throwing now is Carr. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Watch out for him on the return. A big kick, 50 yards that time with a return of 4. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The Chiefs offense are not set to begin this drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward. This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Wide open receiver complete. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
We ain't begin to tear you up.
Zoom, fellas, let's go.
Mahomes going to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Damian Williams, the man he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
It's our time. It's our time, guys.
One final try from Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our...